Hey, hey, welcome to Live with Lynn. So if you're here, say hi. If you're watching the replay, be sure to type replay so I know you were here. I'm Lynn Huber, and I appreciate you being here today. So today I'm going to talk about how to make quicker and better decisions. You know, being a good decision maker is a sought after skill, right? Our lives are defined by our ability to make decisions. I mean, our careers, our relationships, our health, anything and everything about our present selves boils down to the decisions that we've made. And it can often be the difference between a promotion or a pink slip when you're talking about your job. So, in today's uncertain times, this skill lets you stand out on the team with quicker and better decisions. And it helps you to be able to make those decisions in a timely manner. And feeling confident about your decision making skills could save you a lot of time and hassle. So, how do you become more accurate and effective at making decisions when it counts? Well, the first thing is you need to know, what are you trying to accomplish, right? Know the objective of the decision and know what you're trying to achieve. Ask yourself, what are we really trying to do here? Hi, Greta. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. So, ask yourself, what are we really trying to do here? I mean, you have to have a goal in mind, right? Not just any goal. You need a clear, concrete, and specific goal. When you're in a situation that requires a heat of the moment decision, already having that clear goal already in your mind is going to help you make that decision much easier. And so write it out, brainstorm a little. If you're working with someone else, discuss what you're trying to achieve. Is it your role to solve this problem? Do you have the tools that you need? Give yourself a time frame. So if it's a small decision, maybe 30 seconds is the maximum amount of time you should dwell on it, right? I mean, here's some examples of small decisions like, what should I wear? Or should I order from this website or that website? Or should I go out or stay in tonight? I mean, these types of decisions are not that important. You probably won't even remember making them the next day, right? So for those, just keep it short, like, for a minute or two, right? But for more important decisions, like maybe a medium sized decision, give yourself maybe 30 minutes to an hour. This might be making a pros and cons list, because that's going to help you see the options, and you're going to be able to see what's rational, right? You're going to be able to see the rational aspects of it, right? But ultimately, you're going to want to go with your gut feeling. So pay attention to how you're feeling as you're working on that pros and cons list. For bigger decisions, those are going to take more time. And this is where you're going to need to go into more detail before making that decision. So seek out wisdom and knowledge, I mean, seek out someone who knows, someone who has experience with it. If you're surrounded by more experienced professionals who have done what you're about to do, ask questions, inform yourself. Do whatever research you need to understand the situation or how to handle it. Don't let pride or proving that you have it all under control blind you to the great resources that are all around you. I mean, the internet, gosh, with the internet, we have everything in our hands, right? Right? Everything at your fingers. Also know that your decision doesn't have to be perfect. When it comes to making decisions, the perfect solution hardly ever exists. But that doesn't stop a lot of people from an endless and unrealistic pursuit of the perfect decision. Sure, it's important to be careful and lay out the alternatives. We need to do that. But obsessing over a decision can take a heavy toll on your time and your emotional energy. So don't overthink it. Just get started. Make a plan, an imperfect, real plan. Just do it. Just start doing the work that is deciding and solving. Take note of the effects and the responses to your action. This way you can adjust if needed. And then adjust early, right? Be humble. Make the adjustment early if needed. No matter what, you're almost always going to need to make adjustments. Nothing ever goes perfectly the way you imagine. And if you make a mistake, admit it and move on. Make adjustments and keep moving forward. Don't run the train off the track because you're not willing to admit that you made a mistake, right? We all make mistakes over and over and over again, right? All of life is just a series of course corrections. And when you know better, you do better. You're going to accomplish so much more by being willing to admit your mistakes, adjust your course, and continue on rather than letting your own ego and pride knock you out. And then control what you can control. This is really important because you need to know what you truly have power over. If it's not your decision to make, then stay out of it, right? And this goes with stress. If you're dealing with stress in your life, this is true for that too. Only focus on what you have the ability to decide on. That means staying focused and being able to take action without becoming overwhelmed by the details. So, decision making doesn't have to be a tedious and stressful process. With the right attitude and planning and strategy, you can become a faster, more efficient, and competent decision maker. And it's a great tool to have in your toolbox for the corporate world and for your everyday life. So, hey, now I'd love to hear from you. Are you good at decision making? What kinds of things help you to make better decisions? Please share your thoughts with us in the comments. I would love to hear your stories. Thank you, Greta, for being live with me today. And anyone else who might be live who just hasn't commented, and anyone who's watching the replay, thank you. I appreciate you. So go out there, have an amazing day, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.